Alrighty, so I guess I get to choose my archetype, which I'm assuming is going to be my class. Have you picked one, Keith?
That's exactly what it is. Yes, I have.
Which one did you choose?
The one with the scrap hatchet and the coach gun? I don't remember what it's called anymore. I'm looking for its name anywhere.
Scrap hatchet? You're ex-cultist.
I'm an ex-cultist?
Yep. I guess...
Yeah, I've got a cultist costume, which looks like a desperado, and I've got a buzzsaw stick, and I got my coach gun.
Yep, yeah, so you're an ex-cultist, which is very funny if you're wearing cultist clothing. You're kind of doing a pretty shitty job at the whole cultist part, or X part of it.
Listen.
Have I ever fucking listened to anyone ever?
No, you haven't. But there's no goodwill in the post-apocalypse.
Get up there and start the reactor.
Actually, I really like my character design too. It's kind of nice to go back to it.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty, I went with the hunter. So I guess I'm just Ms. Gunn. Or perhaps Mrs. Gunn? Maybe I'm waifooing it up.
Mrs. Oh.
Alright, you invited me to play a game.
Yeah, wife. It can't be Mrs. and a waifu.
Yes I can.
A waifu is specifically not your wife.
Oh, fair. Alright, I just attempted to join you. Am I joined
Fantasy wife. I don't know. Have you?
I don't know. I'm in a menu now, and I don't recall being in a menu before. I mean, I clicked on a button, and now I'm clicking play game. This game has a worse lobby than fucking We Were Here Together, as far as I can tell.
Did that game even have a lobby?
It had the remnants of a lobby. This session will be joinable after completing the tutorial. Well, let me tell you something, Keith. By attempting to join you, I have lost all my progress in the tutorial.
Did you really?
I mean, would I lie to you?
Yes.
Have I lied to you before?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm glad we're on...
love to.
Glad we're all on the same page, then. Turns out you're paying attention. Anyway, I forgot the point that I was making. Right. I'm gonna go very quickly.
So you have to beat the tutorial too?
I'm not sure.
Time to Google like how to co-op in Remnant.
You're not from name's Ace, that right?
I love co-op games and how they don't want you to play co-op.
Yeah,
for as
it
long
could
as
be worse.
possible.
It could be a Nintendo game where like the co-op is like
Well, that's not a good start.
Yeah, what?
How to play co-op in Remnant for the Ashes, and I'm pretty sure the thumbnail is from
Get up there and start the reactor.
that other RPG that came Greedfall. I'm pretty sure the thumbnail's from Greedfall.
I don't know what that is. So
it's another similar setting.
I'm gonna assume that it's Titanfall, but greedier. I'm gonna press the reactor button, and I'm gonna be like slop the carrier into position. Holy shit, this computer sucks ass. A 5 megahertz computer? This could never run Crysis.
Complete the tutorial, finishing with touching the crystal. Invite a friend.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for a
Just
crystal.
be able to join. That's not helpful. It doesn't specify whether you need to do the tutorial.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt for me to do the tutorial on account of the fact that I would probably want to play this game. Alright, off to a pretty bad start on account that I missed, but that's okay. Cool, headshots are really powerful in this game. I haven't played a shooter in actually multiple years at this point. So, this is kind of schwanky. I forgot to get headshots ever. I'm a fan.
No, now I want to display capture to show your stream.
I think the last time I played a shooter was TF2. So when did everyone stop playing TF2? Because that's when I stopped playing it as well. My main class in TF2 was a sniper though, so like I am like fairly adept at like getting headshots. Not amazing by any means, but like I got that instinct, yo.
The instinct to shoot on the head?
Yes.
You've mastered the art of finding something on your screen and then clicking on it with your mouse.
Yeah, I've been doing that ever since the days of solitaire.
I said that jokingly, but then I play all this fucking Overwatch where I can't handle it.
Oh,
And
well,
my aim is so bad.
that's-
Admittedly, Overwatch is so fucking fast.
yeah, Overwatch is like...
And mobile. Like I try to
I
play
don't know.
Tracer, and I'm like, oh, my whole clip went to the left of the person.
I find that Overwatch is like pretty, like not a whole lot of fun to like snipe in, but like for other characters it's not like too hard to aim,
Have you
in my
tried?
opinion.
Have you tried playing a sniper yet?
What? No, I've never
Have
tried.
you tried playing a sniper?
I've never
Overwatch?
tried playing a sniper. No. I played Widowmaker for like 30 seconds once, and I was like, yeah, this kind
I
of.
mean, of
isn't
course
for me.
you think it. Of course you think it's easy to aim. Your two most played characters were Diva and Symmetra.
Yeah.
One of them puts down turrets, then has a continuous beam in close range, and the other one has shotgun and machine guns.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, we're doing the fucking back-to-back like shooter thing. Oh, this isn't 1990X movie.
Now spin.
Yeah, really. Well, it's like wah wah
How do
wah
they always
wah
know when to
wah
spin?
wah 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 wah. Wrong
Man,
fucking
I
game.
love that this nice co-op scene is happening when you can't play co-op.
Yeah.
You called that a win. You best go check
That
the
could have
report.
been the other player, but okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I'll make sure to
lady
give you
we'll
that
never talk to,
need
maybe.
help out there discount.
Alrighty, I gotta return to Commander Ford, which something about her name feels weirdly familiar, but also I'm trying to place it. It almost sounds like the Star Trek character name, but that'd be Commander LaForge. So it's not.
Geordie
It's not
LaForge.
right. Jordy was a commander, right?
Sure is good to have some light around here.
Of all the things I pay attention to in Star Trek, ranks is not one of them.
Hey, this is a black guy with gray hair and a fake leg. Does that make him Eli Vance?
Yes. You're trying to get yourself to that little
Who?
island, eh?
Don't worry about it.
Word moves fast when there ain't many words left around here. Listen, friend, I know you don't know me from a can of paint,
Googling
but
Eli Vance.
I want to help.
You
You got a
racist?
feeling of that's the spirit.
Oh, from Half-Life.
Yes.
I want you to have this. Not many people can
Man,
keep
he's
the
been
spirits
bleeding out for like 12 years.
An old friend told me this little bobble could keep you from
Hope he's
death.
okay.
It's okay. He's gonna be bleeding out for
for a
the
while.
till the end of time.
And if you're looking to buy other treasures for your travels, Ace has got a
Okay,
home.
okay.
That stone there. Free. Oh, one more thing. Ask. Good to see a new face around.
All right, the dragon heart can be used to replenish lost health. So this is the post.
He has this flask.
Yeah, this is the Estus flask. All right, so once how much longer until I can touch the crystal?
I think that might be next.
Oh boy, I'm gonna touch the crystal, Keith. She told me that I wouldn't fare well with my fists, but I'm gonna fist
That's
that
the crystal,
crystal.
by the way.
And wait, what?
We just well,
Don't watch
there's a
my-
stream delay, but you were walking near it.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta get the key first from the commander. I'm watching your stream. I'm streaming your stream.
Ew.
Otherwise, there's nothing to do. Yeah, it looks horrible.
That's good. Now I feel weirdly self-conscious. I'm not used to people watching me.
Dozens of people are watching you right now
Gross.
I imagine he said
in silence.
Expected.
Man, money is easy. I'm just sitting here streaming your stream, and someone gave me $5.
What the fuck?
You've proven yourself
Yeah,
a
get
liar,
fucked.
stranger. I'm with strong words, but I doubt you'll last long. Go
I don't
see
need
Riggs
help in
the
this
cave
co-op
downstairs.
series.
Come see me after.
Just like everyone laugh at Bird.
Upgrade equipment with Riggs in the armory. I was just talking
You
to
feel-
Riggs.
Do you feel alienated from your labor yet?
Considering I live in a capitalist society, I always feel alienated from my labor.
Making $5 off the sweat of your brow.
I own I clearly don't own the means of production, which would be my voice box and stupid brain.
I've engaged in step 1 of being a Bezos. You're supposed to meet with the rigs. Oh right, yeah, you have to do this. Frankly, watching you do the tutorial will help me remember what the fuck I was supposed to learn in the tutorial.
God, you just are fucking leech, aren't you?
One of the worst ways to do this is to play a tutorial, then take a break for 2 months, then start the game.
Fair. Very fair.
That's what happens when you do a let's try, and then you're like, oh, let's try to play this game now.
Where the fuck is the armory? Reactor, ward, and research. Well, none of those say
I remember there being signs
armory.
or something.
Uh,
I either remember there being signs or someone explicitly saying that, like, that's where the armory is.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've occasionally had that problem. Oh, there she is. Doesn't say armory, and it's also in a dark corner. All right, well, I found her.
Been a while since I was in a fight like that.
Great work with the reactor, friend. You make a good team.
Been a while since
Wait,
I was in a
what?
fight like that.
Oh, the same lady from earlier?
I found Riggs. Wait, is this Riggs? I don't know. I'm assuming this is Riggs. Is she Riggs? She was the lady
I remember there being a workshop full of some character that didn't want you to waste their time or something.
Oh, is he the curmudgeon quartermaster? This game's just ripping off Archer.
Like, I think you're just in the wrong place.
I'm always in the wrong place.
The map might help you, or there might have been instructions somewhere.
Probably and probably.
I think you go. I think I remember it being underground, in a relatively contained environment.
Wow. You think?
Well, I
Any
mean,
more
you're in a
insightful
huge
nonsense?
open area. You're in a huge open area, whereas I think it was underground in a small workshop that was private.
Oh. This map is ass.
Underground-er.
It's like
Go
underground.
more under the more ground.
No, it's like an indie band that even indie bands haven't heard of. The Maximum Underground.
Whoa.
It's like an indie version of the Velvet Underground.
It's the handsome first to your wolf parade.
Ew.
Hell of a time to visit the ward, friend.
I out-indied and out-furried your joke.
I don't like either of what you did there, but I'm proud of you, weirdly. Alright, maybe the armory is also in the reactor. It does not.
Oh, that's that thing.
It does not appear to be the case. But yeah, have you ever played a video game?
No, I think it's deeper down.
Yeah.
I think the dialogue might have actually told you where to go.
Probably. Have you ever played a video game?
Did you pay attention to it? Yes, I have played video games.
Have you ever played a video game to the point where you almost beat it, but then stop playing it for a little while and then come back to it, and it's never, like, it's impossible to beat at that point because you've lost all of your skill?
Final Fantasy X?
Because it's like, that's kind of what happened to me with Super Meat Boy, is I got to, like, the last world, and then I wasn't able to beat it because I had to do finals, and then I came back to it, and I was like,
Save me, Meat Boy.
nope, we're done. We cannot beat this game now. So,
I think research is the right place.
but I can't get into research because they don't have anything to open up
Oh, you
with
can't?
which the door.
All right. Well, this will be the entire stream is Bird walking in random directions.
That's
If you know the answer, please tell Bird at his stream, or we'll never be done here.
if you wanna help out Bird, you can get his private number for $3 per minute to talk to him. All you got to do is text 1-800-TLK-BIRD, and you can be on the phone with him in a minute. And then you can talk about whatever you want. We're not going to record it. We're not going to ask questions.
It's just gonna all go to an answering machine that we don't check.
I thought this was Riggs. Was this lady that I fought with not Riggs? I thought she was Riggs. Is this Riggs?
You picked a hell of a time to visit the ward, friend.
Who the fuck is anyone ever? Wait,
We're completely
Done well,
fucked.
friend.
no. I mean, yes.
You're not hearing anything, chat, because I'm streaming Bird's stream. Because I'm waiting for him to beat the tutorial, so we can play.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I'm not gonna play the audio because it'll feature him and me in that audio too, in the loop forever.
Hey, it's good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to Ward 13.
Yeah, well, I feel awful. Oh, he's got a name tag that says Riggs. That's cute. His neck is also far too thick for his head.
I did what I could to patch you
Oh.
up. You seem like a tough one.
Look at his
though.
Adam's apple. It's
Name's
the
Rigler.
fucking size of a watermelon.
Everyone calls me Riggs.
Man,
Well,
you're just
you're,
like fangs
sore
out.
and was pretty banged up
I'm
in the
sorry.
fight. Not much I
I
can
need
do
to
with it, I'm
you need to
afraid.
destroy this
The blade
man.
was shattered when we found you. Mostly scrap metal at this point. Ford mentioned we should help you get sorted for the city, as a thanks for getting us out of a bind. Maybe we can put your old blade to good use after all. Let me look.
That blade is a Hattori Hanzo scrap iron blade that's been folded 7,000 times. Scrap sword. Upgrade. Okay. I don't know what it did. Done.
All right, hey now, that's better. Oh,
Your scrap
and,
sword is now more
It's
scrappier.
not the strongest stuff, but more protection than what you've got. There you go. A bit sturdier. Every little bit counts out there.
I'm amazed that my encoder is overloaded. All I did was get 3 items, and that apparently pushed my CPU over the limit.
We'd all be long
You're really
gone
wringing every
before
little
this
juice you can out of that computer.
She keeps
I don't
this
know
place
how or
going
why.
And helps folks like you.
Just a sad, dying pulp.
We're 3 weeks out from Cyber Monday.
McCabe over
It
there will help
cannot
you out
come
with the
sooner.
ordnance for your gear. But stick to business talk. You know, she's not much for chat beyond her work.
Uh-oh. Oh no. There's an NPC who is a little introverted. Much like me in real life, I'm now going to do everything possible to get their approval, because if somebody doesn't like me and doesn't express it outwardly, I feel threatened and upset. McCabe, love me.
So you're the stray Ford was talking about. We got plenty of mouths to feed without taking in random drifters. Apparently taking out a few root is enough for our commander, though. Ford's gonna give my time to every stray who wanders in.
I hope you weren't too
And we're
attached to that
having
character you
meetings.
designed, because we're
I'm
going to
McCabe.
immediately
I'm
hide
the
it behind a
engineer.
mask.
And
That's
you're
fine.
a pain in my ass. I'm not some scrap peddler, got it? I don't upgrade trash.
Are you always this grumpy?
It's the apocalypse. I can be as grumpy as I damn well please.
Well, then you better go catch it.
See what we're dealing with here.
Is your
From the look of
grumpy
that
running?
rifle, you're not getting close to the action. This'll keep those weeds in your sights. That's all you get for now. Get me more components and I'll make more. For a fee. Now
Steely
get outta here.
Wabbit, Gwumps of Hook
Tired of your
Games.
yapping jaw. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get that friendship juice out of her. I'm gonna milk her for all the friendship juice I can get until she's bone dry. She's gonna be my friend whether she fucking wants to be or.
Is this a game where you can kill the NPCs? I don't think it's really an
Good to see
NPC-oriented
you
game.
more
Yeah.
equipped.
It's
Riggs
a
and
looter
McCabe do
shooter
good
with
work.
co-op.
I hope this will
Where's
be
the
enough
co-op?
Okay, you're at the
on
end.
your way. We can't leave by the gates now, but
Well, you better go
Shut
catch it.
Shut up.
my grandfather
No,
gave me
seriously.
he said we
I've
should
been waiting.
I know, me too.
Considering there's a terminal down. With any luck, we.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip this tutorial. Thank you. You got your granddad's key. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure novel. Always pick the heirloom, and that's what beats the book. All right, where do I shove the key?
Right, that room that her room was overlooking.
Back.
You just go down the staircase. It's the big room you've walked through like 4 times already.
Going down the staircase is for noobs. I'm gonna jump. That was a roll. All right. All right.
And don't make my mistake. There's a big central computer that's clearly highlighted. And I tried using it, and nothing happened. I'm like, I don't get it. The keyholes are right next to it.
All right, here we go. We're using the dat la key. I am not. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure how to use it either. I kind of mashed in it, and then I hit enter, and then I double clicked, then I triple clicked, then I dragged.
Okay, you double clicked.
Eventually something
Why the
worked.
fuck do you do that? Oh, what?
No game. There's no video games where double click does something.
Oh, God. Okay, well, that's what you do. And that will allow me to initialize this computer because I forgot
Somebody
that
was thinking like a programmer and not a game designer.
fucking IBM computers from like the 19-dickities always had a key on them for whatever reason, and we're doing it with this one too. I'm assuming this is going to launch some
The good old
crystal-
19 dickities.
crystal fucking ICBM. Here we go. Hit any key to continue.
The-
Where's the any?
The year was 19 Dicky Dick. There was dicks everywhere.
Initialize dat LA.
Dicks as far as the eye can see. Just trying to monetize it for its video at this point.
Oh no, I wouldn't want you to take away my 6 cents, Keith.
Your sense? Oh, I thought you were talking about your sense for dicks.
I
I
never saw
Not your
smell
6 cents.
man dick.
this.
Man dick.
You want to get out of here?
Man
This is your
dick's
shot.
back on the menu, boys.
Well, thankfully you don't. My grandfather. He brought
I'm so sorry, writers, and I'm so sorry, people that care for the
There's a
plot.
room
I am.
If you want to reach the.
Someone recently pointed out to me that's like the most weird out of like fourth wall breaking out of character thing in the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Man flesh.
Well, you've never watched those movies because you don't watch movies.
Yes, I know some of the memes,
Oh.
not all of them. This session is now
Yeah, it's like,
joinable.
Mate's back on the menu, boys, which is a weird fucking line.
It is really weird. Alrighty, the session is now joinable, which means I assume your session is now joinable, which means invite me. Invite me.
Invite me.
I desire friendship.
Invite me.